Here we go. We back. Caneville, Footballville. I'm D. That's X. You went out last night, though?
I ain't go out. I mean, I went to my sister's little birthday party. That was going out, but
no, it was drinks there.
Of course, I was the bartender too.
Well, I never get invited to none of this, dog. I ain't your boss, man. Why you don't never invite me to nothing?
Well, I invite my boss to
ain't your boss, fool. We business together. I ain't your boss. Listen, man, y'all, a lot going on in this week in this world. First, start off with the Canes. Linebacker Juwan Mitchell is being reported by Manny Navarro. Manny Navarro said he spoke to the kid. Kid say he spoke to Manny. Manny said he gonna ride with what he got. I looked at the kid film, man. Kid attacks the ball. Kind of remind me of Pinckney, kind of like. Remind me of Pinckney. He gets after it, attacks the ball. We haven't had linebackers getting across the line, making them plays in a while. What you think Manny them trying to do, bro?
I think they like he said, he want to stick with the kids we got already. He don't want to take that available spot for next year to add right now, which makes sense. Obviously, you know they gonna take 5 players in the portable. Why would you waste one right now?
But
when you can take one.
He led Texas in tackles. Why would we call that a waste? Is he better than? Did you look at his video?
Yeah, he looks good. He look good. I mean,
he look better than anybody we have.
Yeah, obviously. I mean, but like I say, me personally, I think they still waiting on the guy from USC, the kid from USC.
What his name is?
Is it Tua?
Hawaiian kid?
Yeah, Tua, something like that. But
right.
They waiting on him, and he could come after the summer.
Right.
So I feel like they're gonna wait till after summer to fill in the blank, whatever they need instead of waiting now.
Yeah.
The kid want to roll like next week.
Uh-huh.
I'm not gonna let him do that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that was a whole obstacle right there. And then like Manny said, I think Manny trusts the players a lot more because he did quote and say the players did get better.
Okay.
They did get better. You know, a lot of them just needed game reps. Then yesterday I tweeted something out and said, you know, we're gonna basically what me and you been talking about. We're gonna play a 4-1-6.
Right.3
You ain't finna see 2-3 linebackers on the field no more.
It's gonna be one linebacker.
It's gonna be one linebacker who can tackle and 6 DBs who can run. You know what I'm saying? And then you got 6 DBs. You got Carter. You got Gilbert Fransson. You got Keontae Smith, who could come up and tackle as a linebacker, and who could cover.
Are we giving away 3 yards?
I think they confident with the D line, which I don't think that's good. But every team we play is running out of spread formation. Nobody's lining up like Wisconsin anymore.
Yeah.
That's the only team who's doing that. I think the only game we got that played, the team we played at is Michigan State.
See, now it's getting interesting. Right. So now you're looking at the schedule, right? And you like, wait a minute. Nobody's playing football like that in the 90s
nobody's lined up too tight in.
Right. It's almost like 7 on 7.
Yeah, it's like that. Yeah. So you need guys who can run in space.
So what North Carolina did, it can't happen again.
No, it can happen.
Right.
I mean, like me and Twan were talking. That's an anomaly. I mean, we were just out of place at every position that game. It didn't matter what went on. We were just out of place. So
yeah.
Missing kids, missing coaches. It was just a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, y'all in there, y'all don't get y'all excuse bag too, huh?
Yeah.
Huh?
I mean, no, it's no excuse. No excuses. It's no excuse to give up.
Y'all done went to the excuse bag
no
too,
excuse
huh?
But like I say, we don't play nobody that physically is going to say we just going to run because they don't got no linebackers on the field.
No?
Who? Besides, like I say, Alabama. Yes. I mean, they gonna run whatever formation they play. It don't matter what formation they get in. You know what I'm saying? Our next game is Appalachian State. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we it don't matter who we put on the field. We can't beat them. We don't need to be a team no more.
Yeah.
Then we got Michigan State. That's the only team, and they got a new coach. So I don't know if their system still is run. They might, who knows? And then after that, we go into ACC play. I don't think it's no team in our conference that runs the ball like that. Boston College don't even do it no more.
Right.
Everybody is spread formation.
Right.
RPOs. So if you don't got the linebackers who can run and cover, there's no sense in them being on the field.
I mean, if that's what the game is coming to, I asked that question a while ago. I was like, is the linebacker position going to go away? And people looked at me like I was crazy. But I was like, well, if I keep throwing 4 wide receivers out here, like who? They just gonna have to tackle.
Yeah, they gonna have to learn. They gonna have to learn to cover. Like, right. Wow, even if you got a good tackler, as a linebacker, can he cover?
Right.
You look at the NFL. Tampa Bay just played Kansas City in the Super Bowl. Why was Tampa Bay able to play Kansas City like that? Because they had linebackers who could run and cover.
Right.
But if you just got linebackers who just stiff and just want to go run and hit, they getting beat all day. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I understand the concept of what Manny and them was doing, where they say, well, we finna start putting players who interchangeable at positions.
Right.
So they safeties, but they gonna come down and play linebacker.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? With Carter, Gilbert, Keontra, James Williams gonna end up getting on the field because now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's how the defense is gonna be played. Everybody going crazy about, what if a team gonna run the ball? Name one team that runs the ball, run like that right now.
Alabama.
I mean, like I say, Alabama's Alabama, so. And they gonna have 4 receivers out there and run the ball though. That's just Alabama. Right. You know what I'm saying? So other than that, we just gotta face the funk and say, man, let's go give Alabama our best shot. You know what I'm saying? We win. We lose. Just don't get the hell beat out of us. And then the season starts from there. You know what I'm saying?
All right, man. On another note, man, shout out to Jorge Masvidal, man. You know who Jorge Masvidal is?
Nah.
Jorge Masvidal, UFC fighter last night, man. Went out there for the title, man, and got knocked out. But he from Miami, bro. He from Miami. Wow. He grew up fighting down there with Kimbo. He's the Spanish kid that used to be on the videos with Kimbo. When they would show Kimbo, they'd show the other people fighting, and he was the Spanish kid, journeyman in the UFC, man, from Miami, man. And these last couple of years, he blew up in the UFC. I tweeted, "Let's go Miami, man," and boom, 2 minutes later, he was on his back.
He God damn it. I seen something. I seen something last night. One guy got kicked in the leg, and it's like when he kicked the leg, his whole body just buckled. He
broke his leg. He kicked his leg. Wyman went to go a leg, so he kicked his leg and broke his leg and tried to stand on it. And it was weird because right before that, the fight before that, the other guy kicked him in the leg. He kicked the guy in the leg the first time. The guy was kicking him the whole fight. He kicked the guy one time, and the guy couldn't walk no more. He couldn't stand up no more. They stopped the fight. He was the favorite too. So that underdog won. Then the other guy went out there. Whiteman went out there against the black guy, kicked him in the leg 30 seconds into the first round and broke his leg. Nasty. Got like 30,000 views on Facebook.
Wow.
Because I put that up instantly, even though it's not football. But I remember a long time ago, Louisville and doing the Sweet 16 when the kid broke his ankle that time.
Oh yeah. I remember.
That's probably the largest. That view got 7 million views one time. That's when I first started YouTube. I just was sitting there doing videos, and I heard the man say, "This may be the worst college injury ever." So I was like, "Let me put this on YouTube and see what happened." 7 million views later, man.
I remember that when he hurt his ankle.
Yeah. So the UFC was crazy last night. But shout out to Jorge Masvidal, man. Miami man out of Miami, man. Journeyman in the UFC, but these last couple of years he's been on fire. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Steve Feinberg. You know Steve Feinberg actually make clothes for UFC now.
What is it called?
UFC.
Yeah. Because I saw them clothes that everybody had on.
He make clothes for UFC now.
Yeah, I saw the clothes that everybody had on. Yeah, shout out to Steve Feinberg. What's Feinberg Twitter?
Oh, Kane's thing. Kane's thing, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Well, shout out there, yeah, man. Just want to give Jorge Masvidal, man, some Miami love, dog. Because I see you out there. Now listen, member of the week we got, man, Mr. Richard Cruz. Member of the week special this week, though, man. Listen, members, man, y'all make sure y'all go to the community section. That's where everything at for the members. That's where you find the new videos. That's where we put the information out for the members. Y'all go check that out, members. But the member of the week this week is Richard Cruz. Richard Cruz, appreciate you for being a member, bro. Richard Cruz loves to get in the comment section late at night and say stuff like, if Dante Wright didn't commit a crime or resist arrest, he would still be alive today. If Eric Garner didn't commit a crime or resist arrest, he will still be alive today. If Michael Brown didn't commit a crime, resist arrest, he'll still be alive today. If George Floyd didn't commit a crime or resist arrest, he'll still be alive today.
What about the little white boy? What's his name? KD that walked around and killed the people doing the riot. He killed 3 people doing the riot with the big gun, and he's alive.
I mean,
the white kid who walked in the church that killed 9 people, he's alive. I mean,
only thing,
kid at Stone Douglas, he ended up alive. Like, what is he saying?
Only thing different. Okay, so only thing different, I think, in those situations is being caught in the act or not caught in the act, right? So listen.
But we talking about vicious crimes. Them are vicious crimes.
Right. But
all the people you said, them not vicious crimes. Whatever crime they did didn't deserve death. Them.
No. It don't deserve death at all.
Nobody deserves. But I mean, so what is he saying? What crime?
What he's saying is this. This is sometimes things I used to tell the inmates sometimes too. Like, listen, the reason the police here is because something you doing wrong. I used to tell inmates that. The reason the police is here is because something you're doing wrong. He wouldn't be here. He'll be somewhere eating donuts or something. So now that he's here, you know what I'm saying? It's finna be what it's gonna be. But what I'm saying is, somebody selling cigarettes, somebody with a counterfeit dollar. You see the man who called the police on, took the stand, boo-hoo crime. He never gonna live the fact down that he called the police on this man about having a counterfeit $10 to $20 bill, because the man died from it. He took the stand and it was boo-hoo crime. Nobody should die from any of these things that he just said. You have white collar crime. You have people steal billions and billions of dollars. You have people. You have people. Ponzi schemes. What was the white guy took all these people money?
He just died recently.
He
just died recently. He took all these people money, and it's like he went to jail.
The one who went to jail. The hurricanes.
Man,
the Ponzi schemes.
Yeah. Sapero, like $900 million.
Horrible crimes. We call them white collar crimes. Horrible crimes.
Them are crimes.
Nobody can die. Nobody will die in a situation like that. Nobody would die in a situation like that. How is it the fact that somebody on selling cigarettes
die?
Somebody counterfeit dollar, don't want to walk, in handcuffs, die? What you're saying, dog? What your crew? I just want you to. Hey, I want you to understand that. What you're saying is you got to look at it from both sides. I mean, it seems like one life is.
He can't look at it from both sides because he only see it from his point of view, which is they're doing wrong. So you know what I'm saying. Basically, they're criminals if the police pull up.
Yeah, but
that's all.
It's easy to say that until the police pull up until your wife call the police, tell them you hit her. And you ain't hit her,
but it's
and they pull up.
Cause guess now his opinion. He gonna want his opinion to be heard.
Of course, his opinion changes. Right. As soon as the shoe's on the other foot. Right.
I mean, that's just I'm not even gonna get into the race baiting thing, but that's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? Some people feel like their opinion matters when the police pull up, and when the police pull up for somebody else. It don't matter. You're doing wrong.
No, not until you're in that situation, or your son is in that situation, or your daughter's in that situation, and now you realize that now it's unfair. Now you want to get the cameras out. I mean, the bottom line is nothing he said. I respect his opinion. Whatever. I respect his opinion, but nothing he is saying. Nobody should die for anything that he stated.
Yeah, I don't like.
None of those should end in death. Even the one fought the police, tried to take police taser and Wendy's, and he ran.
Yeah.
You can't shoot him in the back. I can't shoot anybody in the back. You can't shoot anybody in the back. So no, the police is wrong again. Richard Chauvin found all 3 charges, found guilty. He was dead wrong. Why it took so long, I don't know why the case took so long. You know what I'm saying?
That whole case, the whole fact about his lawyer trying to present, he didn't die from his knee on his neck. Yeah. And then when the lawyer got up there and said, well, he basically overdosed from drugs. What if he didn't do drugs? Okay, so what if he didn't do drugs? What if this man's knee wasn't on his neck?
Right.
Then, like. That's the whole case. Like, you really saying he died from drugs, really? But his knees.
Court is like. Let me explain. Court is like you fighting with your girlfriend, Like when she catch you cheating.
Well, you're not gonna win.
Like,
you're not gonna win.
But you just gonna say anything. Like you just gonna say anything to win.
Yeah.
Court isn't. You can't take what a lawyer say in court as any truth or anything like that. It may hurt. But what lawyers say are they're just pulling strings. They're stretching to try to win a case. They're just trying to win. It doesn't have to be truth or anything. You know what I'm saying? Which make a lawyer job, like some of them seem despicable.
Lawyers are salesmen. They gonna sell a truth or sell a lie to the jury, and you either gonna accept it or not. That's it. Right. We finally got one. You know what I'm saying? The guy got convicted. He finna eat all 3 charges.
I just wonder sometimes, like, lawyers who defend people like that, like, when they walk around every day, like, how do they family look at them?
I talked to one lawyer. Yeah. What's happening, man? I talked to one lawyer, man. One lawyer say, man, they don't have no morals in that. Like, man, they get paid. That's their job. They get paid to do that. You know what I'm saying? So
but still, in public,
if it's wrong or if it's not, they get paid.
Public opinion. You the one defending Jeffrey Dahmer. Like, public opinion does matter. Like, we see it. We see it every day.
But guess what? He's gonna get paid if he did a good job.
Yeah, I just wonder sometimes, like how their family look at him, how the people close to him look at him. Like, yeah, dog, you really defended Jeffrey Dahmer? You really think he didn't really? Like, I mean, I think about that stuff sometimes. So yeah, man. So shout out to the member of the week, big dog. Listen, man, you can think however you want to think, but the bottom line is, nobody should die from a traffic stop. Nobody should die because nobody should even die because they're resisting arrest. The phrase is deadly force. You know what I'm saying? The phrase is deadly force, and if you're not being presented with deadly force, you shouldn't be using it. Y'all stay locked in, man. Make sure you hit the like button and share.
It's gonna take 3 motherfucking days, and that's why.